next up, let's download Rubymine, which is what we'll be using to write most of our Ruby code in. So if I just Google Rubymine, download, and let's click this top link here. It's from JetBrains. They're the people that make it, and it is a. Let me just click download here. So this is a trial version of Rubymine that we're using here. You can pay to use it. I think it's about £15 a month to license it, but you can use it for free for about 30 days, which should be okay for doing a tutorial with. After that, you can still carry on using it for free. I think it limits you to using it in our 1 hour chunks, and then it kind of closes itself down. But it's one of the best pieces of software I found for writing Ruby and Cucumber stuff in, so that's what I'm going to be using here. There are other IDEs that you can use, and if you want to do a little bit of Googling or check out some other stuff online, then feel free to do so, but I'm going to be using Rubymine for this tutorial, so you might want to use it as well to follow along. So there we go, that's downloaded. Go to the downloads folder here, and let's install Rubymine. And yep, and I'm just going to go with the default location here, and I don't need any shortcuts, so let's just leave those and let's go with all the defaults here so far. Cool. Let's run Rubymine on startup, shall we? Let's get cracking. And click finish. Okay, it's asking if we want to import some existing settings. We don't have any existing settings, so let's just leave that as do not import settings and click OK. I confirm and continue, and you can send usage statistics if you want. I'm not going to, but feel free to. And you can choose what kind of UI you want there. I'm going to go for the light one, and I'm going to skip the remaining and just set defaults. Cool. Evaluate for free, get 30 days, and evaluate. And let's do create new project, and let's just create an empty project to start off with. Okay, everything seems to be installed okay. Let's just do a quick test to check everything's working okay. You can see here we've just got an empty project. There's no files here. So if we right click on the root and click on new and click on file, let's create a Ruby file, test.rb. RB is the extension for a Ruby file. Click OK, and we're going to write puts space apostrophe, and it puts 2 apostrophes for you straight away, which is quite cool. And then we're going to write some text in here. Hello world. Puts is the way that Ruby can output text. So that's what that should do. But you'll notice at the moment it's telling us that there's no Ruby interpreter configured for the project. So let's deal with that. Let's go to configure Ruby interpreter. And you want to click on this plus button up here. It's referencing an old, this probably won't appear in yours. This is referencing another old installation that I've got on my machine. You want to click the plus button, and let's, I think it's actually picked it up here. So this is the version that we installed earlier on. Let's click that. And let's select the radio button for this, for our latest install. And click OK. Let's get rid of that. And there we go, it's just caught up. It's actually, there we go, cool. Everything's gone according to plan. We've got Ruby installed, we've got Rubymine. Let's see if we can just run a single line of Ruby here from Rubymine. So you can do this by right clicking the tab up the top here, click on run test. And hopefully, there you go, we can see our bit of text being output there. Hello world, lovely.